Kani kadai ka Patisi TV, bat pidang pet ya ka kubor baman kasngi, belawan rasyapi da ka rupa, bapentingin bat penbha.
Ka Indian Institute of Management Shillong, mentau Shisnem kalayok ban pelong biang ya ka lempong yang Jingmut ke balatem kum ka Annual International Sustainability Conference. Hakani ke jelang lai tai halor ki babon ki man, ha ka balai shementa di ki riu pau khmat kari. Kynroh sempang na kajeli jong kapule puthi kinong khayi ki balapa ki kam ki jam jong ki kenhon traimon sobha Kynroh san perthai bat ki breu ki batrei mon sobha na kabanta ka imlang salang hakum kani ke jelang hakisnam balalain la juwani sementaru dau presiden barem kari India u Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam menba udang kumjo upatma bhushan Dr. Sundarlal Bahuguna bat ki weide Kynroh krau jong kani kari India haune Shisnem kapang padang jong kani kami jong ka Jingïamir Jingmut haki Sawdong Kynroh kadai halor ka baong haktian pareng community conservation and cooperation hakaba ka IAM Shillong kadon ka jingkerman ba ka imlang salang kari ban khampel Jingmut haki kam ki jam ki badan ka jingdai bat kamariang bat kumjo kayo ka kot ka bayaine klem sange hakani ka jelang laidon langru uskatri balasong than na ka Ministry of Corporate Affairs jong ka sarkar preng UR Bandi Upadhya IAS bat kani kelempong yang Jingmut hakisau Kynroh kan kon hadu ke sitareng ubnai no pra banwan.
The local issues is our way how we consume and how we produce the products of every day, and our consumption and our production is very uneven. So we can see that the sustainability problem is a global problem for the whole humanity, but it's very asymmetrical. So what we call the North or the West consumes way over what would be the fair share, and what we see, what we call the developing nations or the South, they consume way less per capita than would be the fair share. So sustainability for sure, the discourse about sustainability also needs to be balanced out. So the responsibility towards Gaia, towards our mother nature and towards each other is to say at least asymmetrical, and we have different tasks.
It's really a very complex issue because we have India, along with many other developing countries, we have a very peculiar situation of a legacy of poverty. Very large numbers in very deep poverty. And whatever we might do by way of economic development somehow doesn't reach the poor. The benefits of economic development go away to a great extent to those who are already better off. So we are an extremely divided society. So the issues of sustainability here are very different from the issues of sustainability in other countries. How can we talk about reducing consumption of certain kinds which are non-sustainable when they haven't even experienced minimal standards of living? And you want to deprive them of those minimal standards of living while you engage, as a rich person, you engage in non-sustainable consumption behaviors. So the issue here is not so much in environment science. The issue here is in development politics. It's a political issue. It's not an environment science issue. Well, it is the government's job to say that they're reaching the poor. Right? How can any government say we are not reaching the poor? But you need to look at data. You need to look at hard facts. And the facts are different. much greater minds than myself have done a great deal of research and have a great deal of data to show that it hasn't really worked. It really hasn't worked. So we don't seem to be able to put our finger on where it really matters. Where it really matters is the need for really great political will to say we are going to displease some people so that there is social justice. That's not happening. Because then you'll immediately lose your next elections.